all my fabulous it girls. Welcome back to another fabulous episode of the podcast. I'm your host, Vivian Rose. So today we're going to be diving into just that blissful, that charming feeling of autumn and school. Like, I know school isn't really fun, but I feel like it's so just easygoing in the fall time compared to when it's time for finals in May. And so I just feel like this is the prime time to romanticize it, just live out this moment in your school year and just be able just to have so much fun and just have the perfect blend of studious and girly vibes. So get ready to transform this fall into your very own 4.0 studious girly era. Let's get into this week's segments. Okay, so first we're going to start off with our Monday motivation, which is a super cute daily reminder that I found on Pinterest. I have different similar Pinterest boards that are similar to this little daily reminder I'm about to tell you guys. It's very similar, and it's really self-improvement vibes, working on myself, girl boss, all that cute little stuff. And so let's get into the Monday motivation. So first of all, it is: you are beautiful, you are worth it, you are strong, you deserve to be happy, you can fight whatever you're going through, and one day you'll be able to say, I made it. I absolutely love that. As somebody who's going to be a psychology major, I absolutely love that, because honestly, saying these different affirmations and telling yourself these things every single day, it can really just rewire your brain into thinking differently and thinking that, yes, maybe I can do this. I know I can do this. So I just love those little affirmations. Hence, that's why I have a little mini series on my podcast now all about affirmations. It's with my friend Safia, and each week on Thursdays, she comes and does little mini episodes on affirmations, which are so incredible just to restate to yourself. They're it girl affirmations, so you can just have the best day. You can recite them in the morning to program your day to be amazing. You can say it at night so you can sleep well and be able to wake up the next morning feeling great. Whatever time is best for you, make sure you say your affirmations, because it can really, really, really help your brain. Next is the fashion icon of the week, which is Brooke Shields in the 90s. Let's say Brooke Shields all over. Her whole lifetime of fashion is always so cute. It's always just amazing. I'm so obsessed with Brooke Shields' style. It's so model off duty, but I feel like when she was younger, she gave it a little bit of an edge. So she'd wear a classic model off duty look, some jeans, maybe a white tank, some black Chanel sunglasses, but then she would add a cute little leather jacket, maybe some Doc Martens, maybe anything that just makes it more edgy, that more grungy vibe that I'm currently obsessed with. Honestly, it's not even a current obsession. I think it's just part of who I am now. I've dressed grunge and just that's my style since, I want to say 2019. I absolutely love it, and I don't think that's a phase. Phases don't last that long. So I'm just absolutely obsessed with the grunge style, hence why I love Brooke Shields style. It's super cute all the time. I just love being able to see her little outfits. Also, my friend Lana literally looks like Brooke Shields when she was younger. Brooke Shields in the 90s, and then when she was in her prime time modeling phase, she looks like my friend Lana, you guys. She looks oh my gosh, it's so creepy, but she's so pretty, and so it's kind of that's why Lana's so pretty. Lana's always been pretty. I know you guys don't know who she is because she's my friend IRL, but she's really pretty and she's super sweet, and you guys have probably heard me talk about her before because she's an amazing person. But next is the quote of the week, which is: today be thankful and think of how rich you are. Your family and your friends are priceless. Your time is gold and your health is wealth. I love that. Oh my gosh, this has to be one of my favorite quotes of the week that I've ever done. This is so true. I'm going to say it again. Today be thankful and think of how rich you are. Your family and your friends are priceless. Your time is gold and your health is wealth. Let's start from the beginning here. Think about how rich you are. And not in a rich money materialistic way. I'm saying rich in the things I just said. You're rich in your family, you're rich in your time, you're rich in your health, taking care of these things, and just providing support for your family and friends. When you put in that support for them, you put in that love for them, when you put in just that time and energy for them, it really just builds up higher levels of wealth and just richness, because these things are priceless. You can't change your family. You can't get new family. These things are priceless. You have to build a foundation while you have it right here. I'm serious. Also, your time is gold. So since your time is gold, don't just give away your time to stupid people who don't deserve your time. Also, your health is wealth. Take care of your health. I'm not saying go full on frenzy mode and just full on like healthy stuff like that, because I feel like I don't believe in diets never work, and it's like literally studies backed up behind that, and it makes sense why diets don't work. But I have like a whole eating disorder episode that I interviewed a psychiatrist on who specializes in eating disorders, so if you want to check that out, I have an episode on it. But I just feel like health is so wealth. Like, if your health is bad, then you can't really do anything. And so I feel like health is just so important. Like, you have to have good health in order to do the things that you want to do. So taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, taking care of your health can just be so amazing. It's such a good aspect of your life. Next is my weekly recap. So just what I've been up to recently. So, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. So literally, I am like so happy for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for them. Like, this is like the first guy she's dated that's American. Oh, yeah, okay, he's American. I was thinking to myself, like, is he American? But yeah, he's American. And see, the creepy thing is, so, like, my older sister's friend who she used to work with, like, she was obsessed with him. Like, she was like, he's so cute. Keep in mind, she's married and stuff like that, so it's just like, why are you saying those things? But her husband, you guys, so, like, her husband can't really be mad because he looks nothing like Travis Kelce. Let's just put it that way. But, yeah, so, like, I'm super happy for Taylor. The way she was just sitting with his mom, the way they went out to the restaurant after, it's just so sweet. Oh my gosh, I love it. I just love the whole thing. They just seem like such a good couple, and I just hope everything turns out well for them. I hope it just goes well. I really do, because he's like a good Swiftie anyway. He was making friendship bracelets. He was wearing 1989 inspired outfits. I'm proud of him. He's welcomed into the Swiftie community to me. I feel like he's a good guy, and we should give him a chance. But, also, I have released a brand new product. Okay, so I have a new digital ebook that I feel like you guys are going to love. So it'll be linked in the show notes down below. Make sure to go check it out. It's a gratitude ebook, so it's all about gratitude. As you guys know, implementing gratitude into your life is such an amazing thing. I'm telling you, like, once you start implementing gratitude into your life, your days become 1,000% better. And I'm not just saying in the gratitude aspect. Once you start showing gratitude for things, it's like putting your eggs in different baskets. Once you put gratitude into one basket, it's like it automatically fills up the other eggs in the other basket. It's like sprinkling sprinkles on food. You kind of get carried away when you're putting on sprinkles because it's so like addicting. Just keep putting on sprinkles. That's how it is with gratitude. It's such an amazing thing. And so, like, it just can help you in so many different ways and aspects that you would have never thought about. So I just really, really, really recommend you guys to check out my new ebook. It's literally amazing. I'll go over some of the what is it called? The chapters right now. So you guys, it's just like a few chapters that I'm going to tell you guys about, but literally it's so amazing, and it has so many incredible things in it that you can just learn, and it's like not even expensive, you guys. Literally, like, it's actually really cheap. It's only $10, and it's like a bunch of chapters. I'm not going to go over each chapter because that would take like a long time, but here are some of the chapters. Defining gratitude. We talk about what is gratitude. Like, you have to know the definition of gratitude before you can learn how to implement it into your life. Not just a dictionary definition, but like, what is gratitude? What energy does it have? What is it? Also, we're going to be talking about finding gratitude in society, using gratitude in your relationships, your friendships, the power of positive emotions and gratitude, mindfulness, meditation and gratitude, mindful living day to day, mindfulness through meditation, unbalanced gratitude, how that can go, how to learn gratitude, how to be optimistic, develop gratitude habits, and there is a lot more, but literally it's so amazing. I just definitely recommend you guys give it a try. It's literally incredible. It's called The Gratitude Plan. It's an ebook by me that I wrote, and it's like literally amazing. So I hope you guys really enjoy it and check it out. Like I said, it'll be linked in the show notes down below, so be sure to check it out. Also, I have a few featured listeners of the week this week. Literally, I have had the sweetest followers and fans just message me on my Pinterest, just telling me how much they love the podcast, and that truly, truly, truly means the world to me. I love you guys so, so much. So here are a few of my featured listeners. So first we have Tulia. Tulia is like, oh my gosh, Tulia is the sweetest, you guys. Literally, she's always like commenting on my stuff. She's always liking my things, and she's always talking about how much she loves the podcast. I truly, truly appreciate Tulia. Her account name is @XOXO TUTU. Make sure to go check her out and follow her account because she's literally amazing and such a sweet girly. Next, we have another it girl, which is Soph. Her account name is at SPEEFEE792. She is super sweet and super kind as well, and she is literally a girl blogger, and like literally all these people are girl bloggers. So I just literally love girl bloggers. They're the best, they're the sweetest, and I love girl blogs, of course. And so I just hope to be able to follow different Pinterest accounts that are just such nice, like-minded it girls. And lastly, we have JoJo Kate. She is extremely nice, and her account name is at Elvis and Taylor Girly. And I'll have these like not linked, but like their account names in the show notes down below so you can just copy and paste. But I really, really, really want you guys to know that I appreciate you guys so, so much. All these 3 cute little girlies, thank you guys so, so much. I really appreciate all the support and all the love that you provide for all of my social medias. It's super sweet. I literally appreciate it more than you would ever know. So thank you so, so much. Next is my journal prompt of the week, which is a little cup of positivity. So literally, it's kind of like a pun almost. I found this on Pinterest. But it's about recovery, not just like eating disorder recovery, not just depression and chronic anxiety. It's about all types of recovery. All types of recovery needs affirmations. And these are the affirmations that you can restate during your recovery journey. So this is a little cup of positivity, not literally like positivity, like optimistic. No, I'm saying positivity. Like it's kind of like a cup of tea, so you guys can sip on the tea while you listen to my podcast. Literally, how did I even come up with that? I don't know, but this is from at Self Care Express on Pinterest. But here are the little prompts and little affirmations that you can journal down in your journal, or you can recite them to yourself out loud or in your mind. So they are: you will heal, you are loved. Of course, you could put this in like first person point of view, but I'm just saying it for you guys like as in third person. I always got that mixed up in school, so just bypass that. You will heal, you are loved, you deserve a better life, you are enough, you are smart, you can do great things, you are blessed, you are important, you are very rare and unique, believe in yourself, you are strong, the best is yet to come, BTS vibes, your feelings are valid and you are capable. I love that so, so much because it can just really help you through your recovery journey and just get back to who you truly are as a person. And next is actually a surprise. Oh my gosh. So actually, I'm super excited to announce I'm adding like another little section to my weekly, what is it called? My weekly little like bullet points. And so it's like really cute, my weekly segments. And so as you guys know, I love psychology. Like literally with all the bones in my body, psychology is my career choice. It's everything to me. So I love it so, so much. So I'm going to be adding a little psychology fact to every episode. So here is this week's psychology fact. People who have a strong sense of guilt understands others' thoughts and feelings better. This makes so much sense. So people who have a strong sense of guilt, when I say that, I mean that you feel bad if you intentionally hurt someone's feelings. You know how like mean people and bullies, they can just go around being mean to people without feeling any type of way from it. They don't feel shame. They don't feel guilt. That's the complete opposite of that. When you can feel guilt for being rude to somebody, first, that means you have a conscience, and 2, that means you're a good person, because good people realize what they've done wrong, and they go back and fix what they did wrong, and they admit to their mistakes. Anyway, though, people who have a strong sense of guilt, like I just mentioned in my example, understand other people's thoughts and feelings better. That's so true, because I have a strong sense of guilt when I intentionally do things to people, and I don't do that, like, I'm not saying, like, willy-nilly, but I'm saying, like, sometimes it's, like, my period is on, I kind of, like, angsty on my period, because I'm in like really bad stomach pain, so sometimes I may be a little bit snappish on my period, and so then I have to go back and check myself and tell like myself I can't do that. Yes, maybe in my period, but that's no excuse not to show up as the best version I can right now. I could just be silent so that I don't hurt nobody's feelings, you know what I'm saying? And so it could just be like, there's solutions to all these problems, but I just really feel like that psychology fact is so true. Next, let's get into the actual episode, the ultimate guide to living out your 4.0 GPA studious girly era in the fall. So I'm super excited to talk all about this. Now let's get right into it. I have to interrupt the episode just for a couple seconds to talk about my new coffee line, BlissBrew Coffee, Sip into Chic. I'm super excited because I've never had a coffee line before, so I'm really happy to be talking to you guys about it. My first blend that I have out right now is my Oh So Brazilian blend. It's a 4-ounce Brazilian blend coffee. Brazilian blend coffee has notes of cocoa powder, caramel, and walnuts. It's literally like the most richest taste, and it's really cool, and it's like super sweet, nutty, all those nice little flavors in it. It's like perfect. Also, if you're on like a strict diet, it's literally gluten-free, vegetarian, lactose-free, 100% natural, and it has no fillers. It's like sugar-free. It has none of that nasty stuff that it's in most coffees today. It's literally like 100% natural. So you guys are totally gonna love it. It's only $12 for a 4-ounce, and it's literally delicious. I'm telling you guys, go buy it right now. I have the link in my show notes down below. Give it a try, give it a taste, and I'll get right into the episode. So first off, we have the beauty of fall as your study wonderland. So this is everything about just studying. So first we have our little subsection, which is creating your cozy study nook. So I like to choose a little section in my room. Like if I'm going to study at my desk, I'll do that. If I'm going to study on my bed, I'll do that, or my floor. I really like to do it on my floor because I can just really spread out all my things. But most of the time I'll do it at a table or like a desk. And I really like to be where the natural light is so I can really get in that natural sunlight and just be in a more cozy environment. Also decorating with little blankets and stuff like that. I'm not talking about going to sleep type of blankets. I'm talking about little blankets just to stay cozy with and just to stay a little bit warm and just keep that autumnal effect going on. Also putting little cushions. I love doing squishmallows all around my section. Just makes it so cute and just so comfortable. You want to be really comfortable when you're studying so you won't be like in like uncomfortable situations, like you're just sitting there and kind of like, oh my god, when is this going to be over? It makes it worse when you feel like that. But I'm not saying comfortable enough where it's like I'm drifting off to sleep. Make it where it's like enough that you know personally that this is enough that I could take, or I'm going to go to sleep. Also, I'd love to add different fairy lights around my study section. If I'm going to be studying there like for long periods of time each day, I love to add little fairy lights. It can just make it super cute. Also, doing different candles, lighting them can just add you a little bit of light, but also really cute scents. Next is the power of pumpkin spice. So I really love to try out different pumpkin spice things in the autumn season. So right now I've been trying out different pumpkin spice lattes and pumpkin spice teas from Starbucks and from different places like Marshall's and just different grocery stores. So my favorites right now are the pumpkin spice latte, obviously from Starbucks. I really like the iced one the best. I haven't had this year's hot one, but I really like iced drinks anyway, so I've been drinking that. Also, if I really want to have a pumpkin spice drink at home, I bought this creamer that's an oat milk pumpkin creamer, and it's really delicious. I got it from Ross, and it was only $3.99. And of course, as you guys know, or if you're new here, I'm actually gluten-free and dairy-free because I'm allergic. I have like super bad stomach pain if I do have it. So I like to have different things with almond milk and oat milk in it. And it's really delicious, and it tastes like little normal creamer that's not oat milk or anything like that. So I really recommend you give it a try. I'm sure you can get it somewhere that's like Walmart or any grocery store. I show it in my YouTube videos all the time. But I really like to use for my actual coffee. I like to use the Starbucks one and not from like the actual store. But I like to get the little coffee pods that go into my Keurig machine. And I could just get them for about $10, and it comes with like 40 of them. So that's like 40 cups of coffee for $10. It's super affordable and such a good idea. Also, different pumpkin spice teas that I've seen all the time, like at Target. Those little pumpkin spice teas, I haven't tried them yet, but they look really delicious and they smell really good. Also, different scents in your room can just be amazing. If you're into scents, I really love Bath & Body Works little autumn scents. They have like a lot of ones this year, like new ones, and I just really love to burn some candles. Me personally, I don't burn candles. My mom does, and they do smell really good, and she'll like burn them for me in my room. But like if you don't want to burn your house down, if you don't want to have that risk of burning your house down, I really recommend you just don't use candles, especially for just like if you're not going to watch it and you're just going to leave the house with a candle lit. Don't do that, but just try not to burn the house down, okay? Like, because you're going to be blamed for that, and that's like, oh my god, I can't even think of that. So I actually use candles that are just like, it has like a fake flame on it, and you just turn on like a little switch, and it like fake burns. And actually, you can get them to have a scent in it. Like right now, I have one that's from Hobby Lobby, and it has like a cinnamon scent to it, which is absolutely amazing. It's so crazy the things that they have today. Like literally, like it's a scent that has a candle, but it's a fake candle. It's like, it's so confusing, but it's literally amazing. I absolutely love it. Also, they have unscented ones that are only $1 at Dollar Tree. So if you guys want to get different ones that are more cheaper, I recommend getting them from Dollar Tree. But I really like the ones that smell really good. Also, what's amazing is to create a cozy atmosphere and just creating like that little like study nook, that little study area that you can just look forward to studying with. Also, pumpkin spice recipes that I've been loving recently. I've had a pumpkin and chocolate chip muffins. I made them myself. I showed them in my Bake With Me Q&A YouTube video. I have all the ingredients and all the recipes and everything on that video, so go check it out. It'll be linked in the show notes down below. But literally, like, oh my gosh, when I tell you those things were delicious, I could scream right now. They're so good. And they're like the cute and perfect little study treat. So like while I'm studying, I have 2 of them with like some either iced coffee or hot chocolate. It can just be like so autumnal and just be like so delicious and just so amazing. It just makes me look forward to studying because I get a little pumpkin spice muffin and it can just be so good. So it's literally so easy to make. It's gluten and dairy free, so it's literally amazing. It tastes delicious, literally delicious. I'm talking all about it in my Q&A Bake With Me. Like I said, I have each and every ingredient that I used, so you guys should definitely go watch that video. Also, I really, really, really love to embrace the autumn vibes and aesthetics. So incorporating fall colors into my study materials are really fun. I'm not saying go out and buy another like book bag or whatever, but just maybe buy like some pencils or like some pens or like a little pencil case that is like under $5 that are like those autumn colors, like that burnt orange, that burgundy red, that like mustard yellow. Those different colors are really just autumn colors to me, and I feel like getting different little supplies and different things in those colors can just make it so fun and just so romanticizing it. Also, Pinterest worthy like study spaces are like my thing right now. I'm just so inspired by them. I've even started to make like my own little study nook, and it's just so cute, like little fairy lights. One thing I really love about these little Pinterest ones that I see is that they have like little mini glass or porcelain pumpkins they can just put around on their desk or on their room. It just make it look so cute in their room. It's just like so adorable. Also, people get like a vase and fill it up with pine cones just for that like autumn scent, that like really nice country scent. If you grew up in the country, I didn't grow up like in the straight country, but I'm in the suburbs, and so like it could just smell like that. Like, it's literally amazing. I just love smelling the different autumn scents. It just really makes you feel nostalgic and just like super, just like relaxed and at peace. Next is organized like a boss girl. So first we have our fall semester planner love. Planners like have a special place in my heart. I literally love planners so much. So having a physical and digital planner is like the best decision I have made for school so far. I have a digital and physical one. So for my physical one, it's just one that I got from my mom. It's like a Louis Vuitton planner. I forgot exactly what it's called, but you don't have to get Louis Vuitton one. It's just the one that I'm using right now. I have like another one that's like from Marshalls. It's like a little on the go one. The Louis Vuitton one is kind of large, so it doesn't fit all my purses when I need to take it on the go. I like to use like a little planner agenda one that I got from Marshalls that's super small. So I just like to take it places with me in case something comes up while I'm out. I can just put it on my physical planner, or sometimes I just put it in my digital one as well. I love to have different things like the app structured, and then Notion really helps me to plan and organize my life. It just makes it more easier and organized just to live. Also, writing out each one of my assignments and each one of my like tests and quizzes and everything right when they come up can just help me to keep up with my schoolwork more and not get behind and not miss any deadlines or due dates. It can just make it a lot easier, especially because this is like the time where it's serious. You're in high school now. Well, most people are in middle school and high school that are listening to this. And in middle school and high school, it's serious. You have to turn in things on time. And so organizing your work and just making sure that you meet those deadlines by planning it out and writing out each day things are due can just help you keep more organized and keep up with your schoolwork in general. I also really like to set achievable school-related goals. So I like to have 2 goals for each subject in school. So let's say, for example, we're talking about history. So for history, I have like a lot of tests in history. I don't know why. It's like kind of annoying, but I have like a lot of tests in history. And so say, for example, I have different goals for each month. So I have 2 goals per month per subject. And so let me break that down. That may sound confusing. So I have 2 goals per subject, and then those 2 goals stay with me each month. So like on October, I may have my 2 goals for October going to be, this is just hypothetical, let's say just to get like 90s on my history test, and then do like really good on my essay for history, make it better than my last one. Let's get 10 extra points than I got last time. Those are my 2 goals for October, and November is going to be different goals. So I really like to set different goals for my little subjects, and like even like my bigger subjects too. Like my little subjects would be like French and like my little what is it called, my electives. But for my bigger subjects like English and math and science and history, those subjects like that, I like to set like really good goals as well, so I can really push myself harder and just get out of my comfort zone. I really think getting out of your comfort zone could just really just feel so freeing, like getting out of your comfort zone. I've seen that quote before, life starts when you get out of your comfort zone. I love that quote so much. It's so true, and it's just so amazing to be able to remember that it's healthy to get out of your comfort zone every once in a while. So that's about setting and achieving goals. Be sure to set and achieve some goals for this like new month and just all your months of school. It's just so amazing. It just makes you more determined to achieve those goals, and you can do better in school. Also, next is time management hacks. So time management techniques like the Pomodoro method, that really helps me when I'm reading different textbooks. So I have like a textbook we have to read chapters out of each week for history class, and I like to break up my readings between 25 minutes. So like every 25 minutes, I'll have a 5-minute break. And so I'll study/read out of my textbook for 25 minutes and I'll have a 5-minute break and then go back and read for 25 minutes. For me, I don't study out of the Pomodoro method. I like to study every single day for an hour. So I'm studying out of my SAT workbook so I can prepare and do even better and just amazing on my test. I've never taken the SAT before, so I don't really have an idea on what it's going to like I don't have an idea on what to expect. That's what I'm saying. So I want to study out of my textbook. So I've been studying an hour each day. So I don't really take breaks when I'm doing just the 1 hour, because it's just 1 hour straight of studying. It's not like I'm doing 2, 3, 4. If I'm going to do like 4 hours, I'm going to do anything over 2 hours and just anything over 1 hour, really, I'll take a break each hour, because for me, my concentration levels are really low, especially when I'm like taking a break and then it's like I don't want to come back. So I like to just study for 1 hour each day, and that's actually really productive because I study each one of my weekdays. So you're studying for 5 hours a week, which is amazing. Think about in a whole like 2 weeks, you're going to study for 10 hours, and that's much more effective and beneficial than trying to get in a whole 7-hour study session on a Friday night. It's much more smart and just like a better way of doing things. Also, like, it's really important to schedule breaks when you're doing long study times. So let's say, for example, you don't study an hour, you study about 3 hours a day. So make sure you schedule out your breaks, not just saying I'm going to take a break, because, sometimes when you say I'm going to take a break, you don't actually end up taking a break. It's good to set reminders and different like things to come across on your phone or on your laptop or little stopwatch just to remind you to take a break. Also, I love to use different apps and digital tools that can help me with organization, like Notion. I use the app Structured. I use the app Me Self-Care. It really helps you to be able to prioritize self-care throughout all of this school, different things like that. Different planning and organizing apps can just be amazing. Also, just the Notes app on iPhone, I can really just make a little to-do list on there. It just makes it a lot easier for me. Next is stylish school supplies. So I'm talking about like trendy and cool stationery. I don't mean trendy like eel trendy. I mean trendy like in the autumn trendy. So I'm talking like the burnt orange, like little makeup cases that people use for pencils. And like it's just super cute, like little cute pens, sticky notes, and organizers can just be super cute for like the little autumn vibes. Also, you can DIY different autumn school supplies just to be able to give it that like personal touch and personal aspect, just to make it more of yourself and more of your own. I love to do different journals that I make. So like I do like different diaries each year. Or like whenever I run out of pages, I'll print out different pictures and just like glue them onto the front of the journal that I bought, and then it's just super cute. I like to do little autumn journals as well, similar to this, and you can just really personalize it and make it exactly what I want. Also, it's just so enjoyable to have different supplies that are super cute. It just makes studying more fun and just like beneficial to me. I feel like when you have cute supplies, it just makes it easier to romanticize it, and it kind of makes you want to study. Next is the third little section that I have, which is mindful study strategies for success. So first we have the art of concentration. So I'm still learning this. I'm still working on this because my concentration levels aren't like super high, but I'm still learning and trying to get better and better at concentration because that's all I can do. It's all anybody can do. You become better and better each day. So this is what I'm currently working on right now. Concentration in my study time and just doing schoolwork in general. So different strategies that I like to do to eliminate distractions during study sessions is to really find the root cause of what's distracting me. A lot of times I always want to be on Pinterest, and those different things like that can really just distract me during my study time. So I'll put on do not disturb so that I don't have any Pinterest notifications coming. I don't feel the urge to reply to comments or like post something on Pinterest, post a girl blog right now because I'm doing something that's more important than posting a girl blog. I'm doing a test right now. I don't need to be posting stuff on Pinterest. I can do that after, but not right now. That really just helps me to concentrate more when I turn on do not disturb, or when I just put my phone in an entire different room, or just like if your distraction is something different. If you have like a TV in your room, take your TV out of your room or just unplug it because you're going to feel too lazy to go plug it back up behind your dresser. That's how it is for me. So I really like to just eliminate my distractions for studying, or just go in a completely different environment that doesn't have any distractions. So also if you have like a loud environment, like say for example you have like a loud family, try to go to like a library, go to a cafe, maybe go outside, put on some noise canceling headphones, play some like rain noises in the background of your studying in your headphones, or play like some background music, some jazz music. Different things like that can just really like just blank out different distractions so you can actually get your study time done and accomplished. Also, it's really beneficial to have dedicated study time, and I said tummy. It's really good to have dedicated study time and a study space. For me, my study space is completely different than when I do my everyday schoolwork. I'm homeschooled, so I usually would do my schoolwork at my desk in my bedroom, but for my study time, I do it downstairs at my dining room table, and so it just like lets me have like a change of environment every day. It won't be so kind of boring, when you're like in the same place every single day, it gets kind of boring. So like when I do my study times for an hour, I like to do it in a different environment. Sometimes I go to the library, I'll go to Starbucks, I go to a local cafe. Sometimes I'll go outside at my like little patio outside. I'll do different little cute little study areas just to make it more fun, romanticize it, and be in different areas each time. Just make it more fun and spice things up. Also having dedicated study time each day. So I like to have different reminders come across my phone every day so I know this is when I'm going to be studying. So I'm not going to plan anything else during this time. Yes, I may want to hang out with my friends right now, but maybe I'll go after that as a little treat for studying. I love doing different things like that because it just really make me want to study and get done with it so I can finally go and hang out with my friends. Next is noise canceling headphones, like I said, or soothing background noises. I really love to listen to like calming music, like I said. So I listen to like ocean sounds or rain sounds, or just like waterfalls, or like different things like that. Maybe like a fireplace burning. It's super nice to be able to hear those things and just like keep you away from distractions while you're studying. Next is studying in style. I absolutely love getting all cute when I'm studying. Not no like mini skirt and like shoes or anything like that. That makes me feel uncomfortable while I'm in that tight position the whole time. I'm just sitting in a chair. And it's kind of like uncomfortable to sit like in real clothes, like a dress or something like that. I really just like to wear stylish and comfortable study clothes when I'm going to be studying. So I really like to study in outfits like oversized sweaters, oversized sweatshirts. Maybe I'll wear some leggings and some cute like little fuzzy socks. Maybe I'll have on my UGG platform slippers. Maybe I'll have on anything that can just be really comfortable and cute at the same time, like a little cloth or cotton flannel. You just feel really cute and fall vibes, but also feel really comfortable at the same time. Also feel like dressing up can boost your confidence while you're studying because you can like take pictures, you can send them to your friends like study time, anything like that. Super cute. Also just like it can just boost your productivity because when you're out of your pajamas, you're out of that sleepy feeling. You can't live every single day in your pajamas because you're going to be tired as you go on through each thing because your pajamas are made for sleeping. So if you go through just walking around your house like at 4 o'clock in the afternoon in your pajamas, it makes no sense because you're trying to be productive here. You're trying to study. You can't study in your pajamas because it's just like two completely different things. You have to distinguish those things in your brain. Your brain may seem like it knows the difference between studying and sleep, but honestly it doesn't. It doesn't know that I'm going to wear my pajamas while I sleep and while I study. It doesn't make sense to me. You have to be able to distinguish these things between your brain. So like wear your cute but comfortable study clothing while you're studying and wear your pajamas when you go to sleep. Also wearing cozy slippers for added like little comfort and different like fuzzy slippers or just like really cute and comfortable slippers just in general can just really feel really amazing. Next is stress busting study breaks. I love to take study breaks, especially when I'm studying for long periods of time, like I mentioned earlier. So it's really important to take breaks, and just regular breaks too, not just breaks every 4 hours, because it's really good to take breaks at least every hour. For me, I like to do breaks every hour. So I really feel like it's more beneficial. It could just really be more productive than just working straight, because you're more tired when you just work straight. I feel like also don't use your study time as just going on your phone. I feel like you can make your study time more enjoyable by maybe listening to some music and do a quick little concert, a little dance break. Sing some Olivia Rodrigo Guts, go sing some Taylor Swift music, or take a short 10-minute walk outside around your cul-de-sac or around your neighborhood. Maybe just do different yoga, do different things that can be really cute, but also like I said, be really cute, kind of keep that study vibe, but also be really quick at the same time, so it won't be dragging out. Then it's I don't want to go back because I've been doing this for 30 minutes. Also, I really feel like taking study breaks that's off of your phone, just getting up and just really stretching out can be really amazing. You just get less cramps when you actually stretch for your study break rather than being on social media. Our next section is a A+ study playlist, your soundtrack to success. I love to create an ultimate study playlist, so share with your friends. You can make little playlists on Spotify or Apple Music with your friends. You can just share them with them, so they can also have really cute little study playlists. But my favorite thing to do is to have different jazz music, classical music, background music. I'll have different sounds in the background, just all those different music that I mentioned earlier. I love to put them all into a playlist. I don't like songs that have heavy lyrics in it while I'm doing studying, because it just makes me want to sing. So I won't put Olivia Rodrigo Get Him Back on my study playlist. I put more of Teenage Dream or The Grudge, or Making the Bed, lower tempo songs, or something from Folklore, Taylor Swift, so I can just be more in the study mood and not be in the mood to get up and dance, listen to Reputation and things like that. No, I'm not gonna listen to that while I'm studying, because that's just asking for me to not be concentrating anymore. I really don't even listen to music, lyrical music at all while I'm studying. But if you have to listen to lyrical music, I really recommend listening to low tempo songs while you're studying to keep you in that study mood. Also, there's actually science backed up behind music and focus. So if you're listening to jazz music or different music that's just lo-fi background music, it can just really help you to stay more locked in to whatever you're working on, just more locked into your study subject, and just do better than you would have done with complete silence in the background. I really like to share my different study tracks, like I said, with my friends, so they can have different ones as well. I love to share them with my sister as well, because she really likes them as well. Oh my god, I thought that was my mom. I thought she was coming in while I'm filming an episode. But I just really recommend to be able to share them with your friends and people who also need them. Next is the power of classical music. I literally bought a Mozart CD so I can listen to classical music while I'm doing my schoolwork and study times. It's really nice, and just be able to have a good impact on that cognitive functioning on our brains, and just be able to really focus and stay concentrated on our schoolwork when we're listening to classical music, or music that isn't heavy, punchy, Ready For It, or something London Boy, anything like that. Also, I really like to listen to music just piano music. It doesn't have any lyrics, but just piano music. It's songs that I would usually listen to, but just piano versions. So I'll listen to the whole 1989 album, but with piano versions of it. It's super fun, and it keeps me in that Taylor Swift. And sometimes I'll do it for Olivia Rodrigo too, but mainly 1989, because that's my favorite album. And so I'll just do different piano versions of different albums that I really, really like. Also, I like to listen to different podcasts, not while I'm studying, because I can't focus on listening to what they're saying and studying at the same time. So this is a different type of thing I'm talking about. So I feel like studying in different ways and aspects is really effective for yourself, and not just reading every time, not just reading and writing, not just watching your teacher do a lecture, but also listening to podcasts that are about the subject that you're learning about. I really like to listen to podcasts that are about chemistry, because for me, I love science, and so I like to learn about chemistry anyway. And so I like to listen to different podcasts that go over different subjects that I really like already, and it could just make me want to, it's my own little study time, but just listening to different podcasts, and it could just really, you can learn a lot from it, and really just make you feel like you're not really doing anything schoolwork wise, but you're actually learning some pretty good details and different things from podcasts. Also, sorry, I thought I heard my dog. But also, it's really important to like have different passive ways of learning, like podcast listening. You can actually record your teachers doing their lectures, and you can go back and listen to it later. And like if you're reading a textbook, you can listen to it instead of reading it. Different passive ways just to do it like that can just really be more like a different approach to studying rather than just doing the traditional way. Next, our segment is mindsets. So this is how to think like a top student. So first we have to cultivate the growth mindset. This is like the most important thing, not just for studying, but just in life in general, having a growth mindset. So the growth mindset is being able to change and be able to evolve and learn new things every single day and take what you learn today with you tomorrow. And tomorrow you'll learn something new. So you're going to take that with you that you learned tomorrow and take it to the next day. Doing different things like that is so important, especially in your school life. Just taking that growth mindset and learning is like work wonders for you. It's literally amazing because you can be able to take that growth mindset and know that maybe I can't understand it yet, but I will understand it with time, and I will ask my teacher my questions. I will watch my different like videos on YouTube that will help me learn more about this. Doing different things that can really help you to learn more about different things, and just even outside of school, taking the energy, taking the initiative to learn outside of school. That's like a big jump. If you're doing that right now, be proud of yourself. I'm so proud of you for doing that. That's literally a growth mindset. Also, different people who do this is like Jaden Haley. She has a growth mindset. There's different books that talk all about growth mindsets that are so amazing and teach you more and more about it. They really help you to overcome challenges by like going out of your comfort zone and just becoming a growth mindset person rather than just being a one-minded person that just doesn't really like to learn anything unless they have to. Also, I feel like reframing and rewiring your brain sounds difficult, but I feel like it's not even that hard. Like, I feel like you have to just remember that it's good to go out of your comfort zone sometime, and change is good. So maybe just try it for 1 week, and then if you like it, keep going. And I feel like you're going to like it because you're going to want to be able to be like a 4.0 GPA student, so it's going to motivate you to want to do it even more than just like that one test grade. I really feel like growth mindsets are really just so important. Even if you're working like outside of school, if you have like a job, it's so important because like the feedback that you get from your boss or like your coworkers or anything like that, it'll just make you want to be better and better every single day. You want to show up as a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. Also, the joy of learning is so important. Just remembering that like you can find passion in these subjects that you're learning in school, and it just enhances your motivation. Like I said, I love science already, and so me just like loving science and biology and different things like that, and just finding things about different subjects that I really like can just really help me to want to study for it even more, and just maybe want to learn about it even more, and just like have that passion for it. For me, I really love science and history and English. So like my English classes, I really like having motivation for it because it's kind of like I love English anyway. So it's like, why don't I just go ahead and do it? Why don't I try to learn more and more about English? Because after all, it's not going to hurt to study. It'll hurt not to study. So I really just feel like you really need to find passion in these subjects that you're learning about. Also, it's really like good to be able to have excitement in unexpected areas of study. So for me personally, I hate math. Any type of math, I despise it. And so recently though, when I've done my algebra, it's like not that bad. When you try to learn it and try to like have joyful learning, and when you have like an open mind when you're learning about something, it can become exciting because it's like I'm learning something new. Whoa, this is new, okay? Like this is something I've never done before, and that's fun because you're giving math a whole nother chance than what you gave it in middle school. Middle school math is tough. High school math is even harder, and so if you just like try to come with like a clean slate every day in math, knowing that like let me not bring my burnout for math yesterday to my math class today, it makes it a lot more easier, just a lot more fun to be able to learn more about it and just become really better at it. Once you put more effort towards it, you can become like a scholar at math. Who knows? Also, exploring extracurricular activities to do with each of these subjects can be really amazing. So if you love science, go join like a STEM club in your school, or like if you love history, join like a artifact club that does different things like that. It could be really fun to do different passion projects as well. So if you love like history, you love like the Egyptian like time period, you can just do like a little project for yourself about it. Like learn more about it for yourself, not for like a grade or anything, just for you. And who knows, maybe that'll pop up next semester in school and you already know so much about it because you just did a passion project for it. Who knows? Also, affirmations for academic success is really important. I love to do affirmations. That's why I actually have my own little affirmation series that is hosted by my friend Safia on my little podcast mini series that I absolutely love. Restudying affirmations can just really be so beneficial and help you so much in the long run, because the more you restate affirmations and positive affirmations to yourself, the more they will stick to you, and the more that they will start to reframe and rewire your subconscious mind from being negative to now turning into positive. So these different affirmations for academics can just give you more of like a boost in self-belief and just motivation. Also, you can create your own affirmations. If you can't find affirmations that really depend and specify to what you're learning, like right now, you can make your own affirmations. Like, I will get a 90 on this history test. I will understand how to do linear equations in math. Like different things like that. Your own specific ones can really just help you to be more personal with it and just be more specific with each of your affirmations. And just the power of affirmations are so incredible. Literally, I have like I said, a whole little mini series on my podcast for it. It's so amazing. I love listening to different podcasts about affirmations. And I love to look on Pinterest for different affirmations as well. If I need different ideas, I love to go on Pinterest for my ideas for affirmations. It can just really help to shape a positive mindset. Lastly, we have our sixth section, which is study buddies and self-care queens. So the first little mini section that we have is the beauty of study dates. I love to go on study dates with my friends. It's just like such mutual support. Like you're gonna be motivated to study more because that other person right in front of you is studying. If you stop studying, they're gonna start questioning you. So you might as well just keep on studying. And so I just really recommend you to keep on studying and just like have little study dates with your little friends and just like a little friend group if you have one. Also, you can share ideas with your friends on creating like a little positive study environment so you all can be on the same level. You all can be on the same like mindset right now, so you all can have like a good little study date and little study group together. Also, making a productive study group atmosphere is great as well. Not just trying to like talk and catch up the whole time, because you can talk and catch up afterwards. You can talk and catch up another day, but right now this is study time. Also, different study activities like Quizlet and just like peer little sessions you can do with your friends. Like you can have your friends quiz you on like a little study section, or like just to help you retain information more. Also, you can do Quizlet. You can do different flashcards. You can do like just like the jumble method with studying, where you can like read a text and then just jumble and write down everything that you remember from it, and then everything that you don't remember, go back over it and reread those things. Also, self-care rituals are amazing for this. Exploring different self-care practices and rituals can just be so relaxing and just like really peaceful for your life, and especially for your like downtime from school. It can just be really fun and nice to give you a little break. I really feel like that when you do different self-care practices, like just not even just like putting on a face mask or taking a bath, but like mindset refresh. Like let's talk about journaling. I'm talking about like actually taking a break, doing meditations. Meditations clear your mind. It can just give you more of a clear mind after school. So you're not thinking about school for the rest of the day. You're thinking about yourself. You're thinking about what you're going to do today. Thinking about what you're going to do for yourself. Also, different DIY self-care ideas are really fun as well. I know people make DIY bath bombs, which are super cool. DIY face masks are really fun as well. I really love to make my own little self-care setup. So I have different like books laid out that I want to choose from. Right when I get out the shower, I like to journal. I like to have like a little playlist ready to listen to. Just like a whole different like ritual setup each time. It's just so fun. It just keeps it so new and different. Also, stress-busting fall activities are really amazing as well, because I really like to do different things like fall-themed things like pumpkin patch, or like apple picking, or like hiking with your friends, or like just mental health benefits of different things like this, and just be really nice. It could just be so like nice to go on like a little hike or different walk, because you're just enjoying nature. You're enjoying the beautiful autumn weather. That's so incredible, just to be able to enjoy nature and just have such a great time in nature, just observing all the creation and just stating things that you're grateful for while you're going on your walks can just be so amazing. Also, different cozy fall movie nights can be really fun with your friends. Just like going over somebody's house, like one of your friend's house, like everybody goes together for like a summer party. And there you have it. There's all of your study tips on how to live out your 4.0 studious girly fall era. I hope this is really helpful for you. I hope this can help you to embrace the fall season, study with style, and remember that every step of your academic journey is going to have a chance to shine, and you're not going to do amazing on everything, but that's okay, because we're not perfect. We're not trying to be Nina Sanders here. We're trying to be who we are as a person. Also, fall in love with learning. It's just so fun. I love to fall in love with learning. Falling in love with learning new things. Fall in love with baking. Fall in love with cooking. Fall in love with just change in general. It's just so fun, and just the seasons are just so amazing. They're going through so much change right now, so it's just really fun to just be able to change with them. Also, most importantly, it's just to fall in love with yourself this fall. Fall in love with who you are. Fall in love with your own personal study routines and who you are as a person. It can just be so fun. So let's together make this fall your best one yet, filled with studious success and girly charm. But until next week, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll see you guys next week. Please leave a rating and review over Apple or Spotify. I would really, really appreciate it. And keep on sparkling and keep on being smart, my studious 4.0 GPA babes. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys later. Bye.